Where did she get money for a lawyer like that? Someone is funding her. Find out who.
This court is hearing the matter of custody regarding the minor child born on the 14th of April to Miss Bella Chidinma, with Mr. Daniel Okafor listed as the biological father. I have reviewed the preliminary filings. Counsel, you may proceed.
Your Honor, my clients Daniel and Vanessa Okafor entered into a surrogacy arrangement with the respondent, Miss Bella. The arrangement was verbal but clear. Miss Bella agreed to carry the child on behalf of the couple. The child is biologically Mr. Daniel's, and we have DNA evidence to support this. The pregnancy was achieved through a fertility clinic. We have medical records documenting the procedure, the consent form signed at the clinic, and text messages between all parties confirming the surrogacy arrangement. My clients cared for and supported the respondent throughout the pregnancy. Now, after giving birth, she refuses to relinquish custody and is claiming maternal rights. Your Honor, we ask this court to grant custody to the child's intended and biological parents.
Counsel for the respondent.
Your Honor, my client is the birth mother of this child. She carried him for 9 months. She endured the physical, emotional, and psychological toll of pregnancy. She went through hours of labor.
The bond between a mother and the child she carries is not a transaction that can be undone by text messages. There is no written surrogacy contract, no formal agreement, no legal document in which my client relinquished her parental rights. In the absence of such documentation, the law is clear: the birth mother has standing. Furthermore, Your Honor, we intend to present evidence that my client was coerced into this arrangement by her older sister, emotionally manipulated, and that during the pregnancy she was subjected to verbal abuse and physical assault by Mrs. Okafor, including a slap while she was 7 months pregnant.
Your Honor, the allegation of assault is being taken entirely out of context. The respondent provoked it.
I will hear both sides in full. Sit down, counsel. I want to hear from the parties directly. Mrs. Vanessa, please take the stand.
Mrs. Okafor, in your own words, tell the court how this arrangement came about.
My husband and I tried for 3 years to have a child. When doctors told me I couldn't conceive naturally, I was devastated. But Daniel stood by me. When his family pressured us for an heir, I suggested surrogacy. I chose my sister because she was the person I trusted most. I begged her to help us. She refused at first, but eventually agreed. I believe she did it out of love. I was wrong. And during the pregnancy, what happened? At first, everything was fine after she moved into our home. But gradually, things changed. She began coming between my husband and me. She would tell him lies about me and constantly undermine me in my own home. She acted as though she knew him better than I did. And whenever I confronted her, she would cry and make herself look innocent. Little by little, she tore my marriage apart, and my husband always took her side. And the incident where you slapped her. I asked her to sign the surrogacy papers, but she refused. She called me barren and implied she was the better wife because she could give my husband a child. I lost control and slapped her.
Thank you, Mrs. Okafor. You may step down. I'd like to hear from Miss Bella.
Miss Bella, tell the court in your own words what happened.
My sister came to me and asked me to carry a child for her. I said no at first because I was scared. But she kept coming. Every day. She cried, she begged, she told me her husband would lose everything. I felt guilty. She's my older sister. I wanted to help her. So I agreed. But nobody prepared me for what pregnancy would be like. The sickness, the pain, the fear, and the love. And then my sister slapped me while I was carrying him. She called me just a surrogate. I'm not trying to steal anyone's child. I'm trying to protect mine.
Miss Bella, when you agreed to carry this child, did you understand that the child would be raised by your sister and her husband?
I understood that was the plan, but...
A simple yes or no, Miss Bella.
Yes.
And at any point during the pregnancy, before the delivery, did you inform your sister or her husband that you intended to keep the child?
No, but...
Thank you. I've heard enough for today. I'm going to review the medical records, the text message evidence, the clinic's documentation, and the DNA results. I'll render my decision in 7 days.
In the meantime, the child will remain in the temporary custody of the birth mother under supervised conditions. Neither party is to leave this jurisdiction.